I've completely forgotten. I was meant to be taking a picture of that. Oh, completely forgot. Never mind. I'll take a picture in a minute. What have we got in this bag? Look. Oh, look, we've got a couple of hot glue guns. Oh, that'll be the strips of glue. I've forgotten I had that in that bag. Bloody hell, what am I going to do with all that? I need to have a proper... Do you know what? I cleared a load of stuff out. And then I went and got all these tools and everything. And now I'm stuck with them again. Bloody hell. So it's the next day now. Since I got all these in and we had a quick look through them all. That was a bloody long video that was, wasn't it, eh? That was a long old video. That was about 42 or 43 minutes long. And I cut loads of it out. Well, I didn't cut loads of it out. I talked a lot before I got into looking at them, and I was just like, oh bloody hell, I can't have all that in there, so I cut all that out. And it's getting a little bit nippy now. It feels cold. It's about, I think it's about 7 degrees at the moment, but hey ho. For a Tuesday night, that's not too bad. I don't think we're going to get very much accomplished in this video. I've got loads that I need to be doing, but I've also got a few things that I need to review. We ain't got anything particularly interesting. I've just got this camera, well, it's not a camera, it's a phone holder thing that I've got a review for a company. And then we've got an alarm clock that I've got a review for a company. I haven't actually looked in the box yet, but it looks like a fairly decent one judging by their pictures. So this will be pretty nice. I needed a new alarm clock anyway, so it's pretty handy they sent me that. Oh, we've got one. That's my fresh one, just made that one. Then we got that one, I forgot all about. And then we got that one that I did drink partially, and it's kind of going a bit mouldy now. But hey ho, never mind. I've got the old obligatory biscuits to go with them. Well, not with them, with that one anyway, because that's the fresh one. Trouble is, there was a new packet of biscuits about, well, less than a minute ago. Bloody hell, man. Literally, I walked in the garage and I opened them up and then I ate them. And yeah. Oh well. I might even be tempted to sort them out now. Oh man. I have no idea what I'm going to do. You know, I nearly had a collaboration on the go. Nearly! I've been talking to some dude. He lives in Northern Ireland. I've been talking to him for a little while now, and he's like started up. He said he's going to start it up. He's got a channel. And he was like, oh, I'll come down, and you know, he's got some RC cars and all that. I was like, brilliant. And then all of a sudden he was just like, oh, I'm quitting YouTube. I'm not getting any subscribers and all this, and it's just no good for me. I'm like, what do you mean you're quitting YouTube? All you need to do is just keep making videos. Yeah, and if they're alright, you'll gain subscribers. You don't get instant success on anything. And then he's like, no, I'm quitting. And I was like, what? Fair enough then. So you're more likely to gain more subscribers if you do a collaboration, you know, with anyone. Not just me, but if you do a collaboration with somebody, you're going to gain some subscribers. He's going, no, I'm quitting. I've had enough. I was like, bloody hell. I said, well, you're doing a bit of attention seeking, ain't you, dude? And he was like, no, I'm not. I was like, well, you are, because all you want is you're saying, oh, well, I'm quitting because I'm not good enough. And then you want people to go, oh, no, you're fine, you're doing good. That's attention seeking, isn't it, eh? What's going on? Yeah, so then he got the ump and he's not replying to my messages now, but I don't know, man. All I do is tell it how it is. That's how it is. People who attention seek, it's no good. You don't need to attention seek, dude. You just carry on with life, and don't worry about what anybody says or anybody's thinking. You just carry on and just go ahead and do it. That's all you got to do. You can't get instant success. Very rarely people get instant success in many things. Do you know what? I came in here with the camera intending to actually do something productive, but I really need to get these reviews done. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these reviews, and then I'm going to give you a sneaky peek of what the alarm clock. I suppose the phone holder thing ain't too bad. Probably what can it be? It's just going to be a little thing, you know, that holds the thing. But the alarm clock, that'll be nice. So I'm going to do the review, and I'm going to give you like a little sneaky peek, and you know, maybe I'll get something productive done after that. But I've got to get the priorities right, man. I've got to get the priorities right, because the companies are waiting for them reviews. So I've got to get the priorities right. So as promised, I've let's have a little look at this. I've done the review. I've done it. I've filmed it all. It's pretty nice actually. This little alarm. But can't really say much about it. Like, you know, I fault it too much. I think it's quite nice. You've got a nice little speaker. You can charge two things. You've got two USB ports there, so you can charge two things if you wanted to. You've got a 2.1 amp and a 1.1 amp charging thing for the USBs. I think it's pretty nice. Comes in a nice box. You get some instructions. You get an auxiliary cable. It's got an FM radio that works. It's got quite a nice speaker. Yeah, I'd say it's all right. And the alarm tone isn't too bad. It's a bit of a beep, 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 like that sort of thing. It's not a stupidly, properly annoying alarm tone, so I'd say we'll be alright. Can you believe it? I've gone and let that one get cold as well. Ah, forgot all about it, and I thought, oh, I've got a drink here somewhere. Let's have a bit of it. I can't because it's bloody cold. And look at that on top of it. What's going on? That's what happens when it's... I'll tell you what, this is something that's bad. This says it's 17 degrees in here. It ain't 17 degrees, dudes. It's, the van on the way home said 4 degrees. So it's going to be about 6 or 7 inside here. If anybody wants this Hoover steam mop, you're welcome to it. I will post it to you. If you pay for the postage, it'll be free. Otherwise, if you come and collect it, it's free, whatever. It works. It's just dirty now because it's sat in the garage here for a long time. Nobody wanted to buy it. I was trying to sell it for £5. No one wanted to buy it, so it's just sat there, and I don't want it. I can't sell it, so I'm gonna literally chuck it in the skipper in the fire if no one wants it. It's a shame because it works, but it's taken up space, and I don't want it. I've got steam mops indoors that I use. I don't want that one, but it works. So please, if someone wants it, just let me know. Today's Tuesday, this video is going to be Friday's video, so I'll leave it until Sunday, because you'll see this on Friday, so hopefully by Sunday, if one of you lot wants this, then you would have told me, and then if not, on Monday morning, I will be scrapping it. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I'm going to have to do another video on this, but I got a lot of stick, a lot of people seemingly being angry at me for this when I did the review on this FM transmitter Bluetooth thing. You know, a lot of people were saying you're supposed to connect your phone to this via Bluetooth, and then it will, you know, play. No, they were saying you're supposed to connect your phone to it by the cord, and then it will play out whatever it is via FM transmitter and all that. Like it will transmit and then you pick it up. I know that, but I can't see the point in it. What is the point in transmitting your own FM signal? I can't see the point in it. It's a good device and it works. Don't get me wrong, it works. It does transmit an FM signal and you can pick it up. I don't know how far because I didn't go very far. I dare say if I was to put it in the Radio Shack and then leave it, transmit something, and then go out in the car and then travel, see how many miles it would be before I lose the signal from it. I could do an experiment like that. In fact, I may do an experiment like that, because a lot of you were getting quite annoyed that you reckoned I didn't use it properly. I know that it transmits an FM signal, but I can't see the point. I just can't see the point in it. I don't see why you'd want this. Some people might do, but with the modern cars these days, you don't need this, man. It's probably good as a novelty, but it ain't any... I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to waste my money on it, personally. I can't remember how much it was now. I don't know, I can't remember. But I still wouldn't want to spend any money on it. So for those of you that thought that I wasn't using it correctly, well, you were wrong. I just can't see the point in it. But I'll tell you what I might do. That's actually pretty good for a future video. Yeah, I may stick this in the shack, plug it in as I did, connect something to it so it's playing a signal, and then get in the car and go down the road and see how far I can get before it decides to die. What we got on here? It's a 2.1 amp charger there. I didn't know that was there. Sweet. Well, there you go. So anyway, for those of you that said that was giving me all those comments, getting quite annoyed for no apparent reason, there you go. So I've been out here now for 4.5 hours and I haven't really accomplished anything, nothing interesting to film, so, you know, that's that. I haven't got anything else to put up. But I don't know if I've mentioned, I may have mentioned it, I can't remember, I really can't, I don't remember what on earth I film and put in any of these videos. But the focus is running now. I didn't film it, putting the pump in and everything, because I wanted to just get it done. And for those of you that don't do this, don't make any videos, you probably don't understand that it takes twice as long when you're filming something. Not necessarily when you just film one thing, but it takes twice as long, and I just wanted to get it done. So what I did is I just did it, and it runs pretty well. I can't see any leaks, but I did that on Saturday, or was it Sunday? No, it's Saturday. So not going to get a chance during the week. It's going to be next Saturday now before I get a chance to do anything, but you're seeing this on Friday anyway. So tomorrow, in your time, tomorrow is when I'm going to go out and have a proper drive of it, and I'll take the camera and we'll have a look and we'll see what it's all about. Hopefully we're not going to have any leaks, and hopefully it's going to work. It doesn't want to tick over with this new pump in, but I haven't taken it through its little relearn process where it needs to relearn how to tick over and all that kind of stuff. And I've got an engine light come up to tell me that it's running rich. So there we go. I can't remember if I've told you lot all that information already. I may well have done in the last video, which would have gone up yesterday, being Monday, today Tuesday, so we may well have done. I don't know, we'll find out. I can't remember what I put in anything. So yeah, that's that, my friends, I'm afraid. But let's just look forward to tomorrow's video, in your time, tomorrow's video, because no, it won't be tomorrow, it'll be on Monday. What am I talking about? Well, I'm going to film it tomorrow, but it'll come out on Monday. I may put it up at the weekend, I don't know, but that's something to look forward to.